Why are Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson feuding? Back in May 2015, One Direction bandmates Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson had a pretty hilarious feud. The feud began shortly after Zayn left the group. However, to this day, these two haven't patched up fully and become friends. But why? We have a lot to unpack in this video, so without wasting any time, let's dig right in. Shortly after Zayn left the boy band One Directions in 2015, on May 4th, 2015, former 1D member Liam Payne posted a video with the caption, "New fifth member? I think so." Shortly after, Zayn's music producer and friendly naughty boy tweeted a photo with Zayn writing, "Replace this," seemingly responding to Liam's video. Louis tweeted in response, "Remember when you were 12 and you used to think that those Mac filters for your pictures were cool? Haha, some people still do that. Ha! That was just a joke by Louis Tomlinson, but Zayn apparently didn't take it well." Zayn directly responded to Louis, tweeting, "Remember when you had a life and stopped making bishy comments about mine?" Things seems to simmer down between the two, and Louis revealed he and Zayn made amends after the death of his mom, Joanna Deacon, in 2016. Louis told The Sun in 2017, "My mom said, you've got to get back in contact with Zayn. Life's too short. A mother's intuitions is just effing crazy. It always felt supernatural to me. My mom always knew what I was feeling and what I wanted. I can't stand to hold a grudge with anyone. It doesn't sit with me right. If there is any animosity, just clear the air. I met up with him and it was nice." However, Zayn and Louis never became friends after his mom died. In May 2019, The Sun's Dan Wooten asked Tomlinson how his relationship with Zayn had improved, and he said, "Truthfully, it never really got better." He added, "I had a couple of calls with him after I lost my mom, and all the boys had agreed to come to that performance, and he didn't show, so that really bugged me." He continued. Louis then talked about how special it was to have his other bandmates there and be able to bond with them again. "I've got goosebumps now," Louis said about the night. "It was just seeing everyone there, Harry, Niall, and Liam, and that was what I needed that night, that support." Tomlinson always wanted the feud to end, and he has no ill feelings towards Zayn. In August 2022, Zayn posted a video of himself singing One Direction's Night Changes, which immediately made fans of the former band super nostalgic. When a fan asked Louis how it felt to see Zayn singing One Direction songs again, Louis answered, "It was great to see him reminiscing one of the One Direction days." During an appearance on the Zach Sang show recently, Tomlinson revealed that he and his former One Direction bandmate haven't made up since their falling out nearly 7 years ago. When asked if Tomlinson was still friends with the Dusk Till Dawn crooner, he shared, "You'd have to ask him." He continued, "I could be wrong, but I believe I said, when you asked me a similar question last time, I believe I said I don't think I'm mature enough to get over what's frustrated me in that relationship. I don't know if I'm mature enough now, but I'm definitely closer to being over all that." Although Tomlinson claims he has tried to get in touch with Malik, the pair hasn't made up after the public spat, even though it was his mother's dying wish. "There's been numerous times over the last couple of years where I've thought about him and hope he's alright, but it's hard. I definitely wish him well." Zach then pointed out that Louis had been liking Zayn's 1D covers on Instagram, to which Louis joked and replied, "You've done your research." He then noted that Zayn's covers made him nostalgic over their boy band days. "I wasn't just liking it for the sake of liking it. It was a nice feeling cause in the past he said what he said about the band and I understand some of what he was saying. For me in those videos, it showed he was reflecting. It showed he was thinking about those times. Of course, at the same time, showing off his incredible voice. That's why it made me feel good. Cause it was like, maybe you're thinking about good times in the band." The Wall singer added that they would likely rekindle their friendship if they bumped into each other, as they don't have each other's numbers anymore. It's shocking that the One Direction bandmates don't keep in touch. However, what's even more shocking is that Zayn has never addressed the beef, nor has he spoken about Louis Tomlinson. Well, we hope the two get over their differences one day and end their feud once and for all. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. Thank you for watching.